What does it mean to check our equation? Well, technically, we're not actually checking our equation. We are checking the solution of our equation. Let's just remind you that an equation has an equal sign, whereas an expression does not. And because the equation has the equal sign, it means we can find the value of x, which acts as a placeholder over here. So we're going to go over, use this opportunity to go over how to solve the equation, or how to solve for the variable x. Firstly, we know that we need to figure out what the value of 15x is, because then it helps us. And the way we would do that is by removing the -6. Now we can do that because we are mathematicians, and we can manipulate. We can manipulate the equation to suit our needs. If we want to get rid of the 6, it's adding, so that means if we subtract it, we're going to get an answer of 0. But because we need to figure out what 15x is equals to, we're going to subtract it from the other side as well, which gives us 15x is equals to 24 minus 6, or minus 24 minus 6 is going to give us minus 30. We'll just put the 0 there to give effect. Let's cross it out. The reason we don't actually put it there is because mathematicians are lazy. The next thing we need to figure out is what times by 15 gives us -30. And in order to find that out, we're going to divide -30 by 15, because then we'll figure out what value is multiplied by 15. In effect, what we're doing is we're saying we want to isolate x, which means that we need to get rid of the 15 that is multiplying it. And because it's multiplying it, we're going to do the inverse operation, which is divide by 15. So then over here, we've got 15 divided by 15, and that's going to give us an answer of x. Technically, it does have a 1 over there. Why don't we write it? Because we're lazy, so we'll leave it out. And on the other side, we have -30 divided by 15, which gives us an answer of -2. Okay, so the question you're asking yourself is, why must I check this? Checking is important, especially when you get to the more difficult problems. The way we check it is we substitute in, it was 15 times by x, and let's just go and look, 15 times by x plus 6 is equals to -24. So here's what we do. We are going to say, we're going to check the value of the left-hand side. The left-hand side was 15 times by -2 plus 6. And that's going to be -30. Why? Because 15 times by -2 is -30. We're going to add the 6, and that'll give us an answer of -24. Over here, we knew that we were looking for -24. So this means it is equals to the right-hand side, and that's how we know that our solution for x is absolutely 100% correct.